Hello, I'm Logan Christopher, and I want to thank you for signing up at lostartofhandbalancing.com. Now, if you're a beginner expert, over the coming days, weeks, and months, we'll be covering lots and lots of articles and videos going into beginner stuff as well as more advanced. But if you're just starting out, then this video is for you. In it, I'm going to be going over a few lead-up stunts that when you practice these exercises, you're going to have much more success by building the foundation you need to hold a freestanding handstand. So let's get started. And now we come to the frog stand. This move is also called the knee on elbow stand because that's exactly what you do. Your knees will be resting on the elbows. You want to place your hands flat on the ground, about shoulder width apart, maybe a little wider. The fingers spread out like in the handstand. All you do is lean forward, place the weight of your knees and the rest of your body will go on the elbows. And you bend the elbows, lean forward, and keep this balance. I'll show it to you from the side position. This move is excellent because it provides a low center of gravity, which makes it much easier than a normal handstand, but you'll get the feel for balancing with your hands, because that's the only point touching the ground. You can actually work, just press harder with the fingertips, and you'll find you come out balanced. Same thing, let up on the fingertips. Exaggerate that, and you'll see that you fall out of balance. That was pressing real hard with the fingertips. I'm not going to do a face plant for you here, but if you lift up, you'll fall forward. This is how you over and under balance, and it's the skill you have to learn to be able to do a handstand. The frog stand makes it easy to learn. The next move we have here is the headstand. You know, when I first started practicing on the handstand, I couldn't even do a headstand very well at all. I'd always fall over when doing this move, yet I was trying to go on to do something even more difficult. The truth is, the headstand, it's going to teach you that body positioning and balancing your body, keeping it tight in the air, while making it much easier than what you need to do in a handstand. Therefore, it's an easier move and a great skill to really build on, to build that foundation before going forward. Here's the details. You can start out going up against a wall when you begin, but you want to move away from that as quickly as possible. Once again, it's a lower center of gravity, not as low as the frog stand, but you have a very wide base of balance. The balance is actually going to be a tripod formed by your head and your hands, like this on the ground. So once again, your body from the shoulders down, everything's going to be the same as with the handstand, whether you're against the wall or away from it. You want to rest the balance not on the top of your head, but on your forehead a little bit, this section of your head. And you just push with your hands as much as you need to stay in balance. One of the most important aspects of getting a stable freestanding handstand is being able to kick up into position. There's no other way to get into a handstand that exerts less energy, and that's important when you're practicing on it. When I was going after my handstand, really getting to that goal of that first 30-second handstand, what I wanted, my kick up really sucked, to be honest. It wasn't very good at all, and I'd only get into a handstand, get into a balance maybe 2 times out of 10. But if you work on and practice the kick up specifically, just get that really solid to where you can do it 8, 9, or 10 times out of 10, then you're going to make much faster progress because you're going to be wasting less time and less energy just trying to get into the position. So here I'm going to show you the method that I use to kick up into the handstand, the details of that, and then one way to practice this skill in order to get much better at it. Another good way of kicking up is what I call the Bob Jones method, because Robert L. Jones describes it real well in the True Art and Science of Hand Balancing. This is actually my preferred way of kicking up, but between this and the gymnastics kick up, it's your decision. Find what you like best. In this move, your arms are going to stay here the whole time. As you bend forward at the waist, your arms are just going to hang loosely and hit the ground. They'll be perpendicular the whole time, then the rest of your body comes to meet them in the handstand. The main benefit of kicking up in this method is that your arms will remain perpendicular to the ground the entire time. So as soon as they touch the ground, they're in the right place. It's just a matter of kicking up with the same amount of force each time to come into the handstand. But the main thing is, when you're doing it in this method, you want to avoid diving into the handstand at all. I'll show you some examples of doing this kick up the wrong way. Compare that to the right way, where the arms stay perpendicular to the ground the entire time. This is the best method I've found for really working the kick up until you can be really consistent and use the same amount of force every single time. I'll show it with both methods using Bob Jones kick up and also the gymnastic kick up. What you're going to do is kick up just like normal. Just get into the handstand position, hold it for 3 seconds, and then come back down to your feet and repeat. The reason we have the wall here is in case you do overbalance, just touch your feet to the wall, then come back to your feet and go again, instead of having to step out of the handstand and then get back into position ready for the next one. So this is how it looks with Bob Jones' method. If you lose it, just keep going. Same way that way. And practice this 10, 20 times, and it should really work your kickstand and get you good at it real fast. So those were just about half the clips from the original Secrets of the Handstand Quick Start System that I created back in 2008. Since that time, I've taught this to many people, and I've further refined the system and expanded it, helping hundreds of people get up into a freestanding handstand. And now, the Secrets of the Handstand Quick Start System is in its third version. A 3 DVD set, each DVD about an hour long, and the manual here, covering so many more details than I'd have time to give you in this short lesson. We have the lead-up stunts, variations of the lead-up stunts so you can get a little more advanced with them, more secrets on kicking up into the handstand, different ways you can kick up, all the aspects of balancing, flexibility included, what to do with wrist pain, that sort of thing. No stone is left unturned in this. And right now you can pick up the Secrets of the Handstand Quick Start System as a physical version or digital version by going down below. This is really incredibly priced deal for you. It's going to get you started, like I said, guaranteed to help you get into the handstand faster than anything else. So be sure to check this out today. This price will not be available for long, so be sure to grab this. Like I said, physical version, you want this 3 DVD set and book mailed to your door. As a bonus with that, you'll also get the digital version, or you can pay a little less and just grab the digital version and get started immediately today. This, like I said, guaranteed, one more time, to get you into the handstand faster than anything else available today. Get it now and get started. I look forward to hearing your success.